Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For my final Halloween look this year, I'll be showing you how to recreate this makeup look right here. You can use it to be a witch like myself, a vampire, or if you just want to be a little bit spooky looking. So if you want to see how to get this look, then please keep watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. First, for this look, I'm going to prime my face using the Hourglass number 28 primer serum. This mattifies my face and it also blurs my pores. Next, for eyebrows, I'm going to use my brow soap and my eyebrow pencil by Nars, and I'm basically just going to fill them in like normal. Later on, I might darken them with some powder, but we'll just see how we go. And although I'm using brow soap, I do actually want my brows to be very neat and pristine. Next, to carve out my brows, I'm going to use a little bit of my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'm taking my Nars Smudge Proof eyeshadow base and I'm going to use this to prime. Okay, so I've added these little sticky thingies to my eyes because I want to have nice sharp lines. I'm gonna pop up the inspiration picture I have here on the screen. So that's the kind of look I'm gonna be going for today. So for the black shade, I'm gonna be using my trusty BeautyBay Brights palette, and I'm gonna go into the black shade and just start packing it onto my lid using this flat shader brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm going to keep my eyes open and just take this a little further up because I do have hooded eyes. I'm just going to use my finger and take a little bit more of that black shade, and I'm going to go over my lid to make the colour a little bit more intense. Next, I'm taking this small smudger brush and I'm just going to take a little bit more of that black shade and I'm going to kind of neaten up the edges and darken them as well. Hi, Future Gemma here. If you are following this exactly as I am, I have just spent ages cleaning up this part of my eye because I didn't like the way it looked. Don't bring it all the way in if you can avoid it, unless that's the look you're going for, because if you're trying to do the exact look that I'm doing, then you're just going to end up having to spend about half an hour undoing everything you just did. So yeah. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of the colour Mikai from the BeautyBay X NikkieTutorials palette, and I'm going to use that to start blowing out the edge. I'm not gonna bring this underneath yet. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of the colour Slasher and just go straight over that. Same brush again, I'm gonna go back into the black shade and start blending out this crease bit. I'm just quickly gonna reline my eyebrows just where I've kind of hit it with the eyeshadow. It's making it look a little bit patchy. Here, let's take these off. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more of the black shade on the same smudger brush I used before, and I'm gonna start running that under my lower lash line. I'm gonna use a smaller smudger brush to connect the lower lash line with this outer wing. Using the fluffy brush again and going back into Mikai, I'm going to take a small bit and run that underneath my lower lash line as well. Actually, I'm going to stop there because I think it will be better to do this on top of my foundation when I do it. So I'm going to clean up my eyes when I do my foundation and concealer. But just before I do that, I'm going to go and fill in my eyebrows a little bit darker using some powder. So for foundation, I want it to be super full coverage, but I also want to go as pasty as I can go. So what I'm gonna try is mixing my most full coverage foundation, which is my XX Revolution one, with a little bit of white paint. This could be a complete fail, so hopefully it's not, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna mix a bit on the back of my hand and then dot it on my face, and yeah, we'll go from there. So to go around my eyes and my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I might have to mix this with a bit of paint as well. To set, I'm using my Nars Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This is brilliant if you want to make your face look like a ghost. Not sure how I feel about these inner corners. Okay, so back again, I've just cleaned up the eyes because I didn't really like the way they looked. So I need to just kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but the concealer kind of has made the eyeshadow go a bit purpley. So I just want to neaten up that line. So I'm going to take the smaller smudger brush we used for under the eyes, and I'm going to go back into the black shade, and I'm basically just going to draw a line where the edge of the eyeshadow now is. Okay, and that's a lot better. Going back into the fluffy brush we've been using, I'm gonna take a little bit of Mikai and Slasher, and I'm gonna start dragging those colors down under my eye. I'm just gonna blend this out with a clean blending brush. So for the little veins, I've just added a little bit of setting spray to this liner brush, and I'm gonna go into Mikai and start drawing those onto my face. Okay, so next I'm gonna start contouring my face a little bit using the black shade. I'm gonna go over it with a little bit of bronzer afterwards, but I just kind of want to get that really cool tone, jagged edge type contour. So I'm gonna use this ABH A18 brush, and I'm just gonna use the same black shade that we've been using for the eyes. I did go a bit too hard on that, so I've just gone over the top of it with whatever was left on the foundation paintbrush, and then gone back over the top with a little bit of my Nars setting powder. I'm just gonna go over the top of that using the bronze shade from my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Okay, so next is eyelashes. I'm gonna use my Unicorn Cosmetics Forget Me Not lashes because they're nice and big and dramatic. Okay, lashes are on. I'm not gonna bother putting mascara on because I don't feel like I need it. I'm gonna line my lips using this lip liner by Revlon. It's in the shade Plum/Prune. Next, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in Voyager. To highlight the center of my lips, I'm just going to use the Rimmel Stay Satin Lip Color. This is in the shade Redical. I really like that lip colour. It's a lot darker in person. And to finish off, I'm gonna line my waterline and also cover up the top of my eyelashes using a Khol liner. I just cleaned off this brush and went over it with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I think it's just kind of blended it in a little bit better. Although if I was to do it again, I definitely wouldn't have used the black eyeshadow. So this is the final look. And with the hat off. Of course, you could just put some vampire teeth in and wear this as a vampire. That would work as well. I did actually have some teeth ordered, but they didn't arrive in time, so yeah. Anyway, I really hope this video was helpful and enjoyable. So do let me know if you decide to recreate this look. I'd love to see it if you do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, next week is back to normal makeup, so I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, one.